My name is Dion. I run MYC App. It's a software company that specializes in privacy and finance. I do run a couple different companies, but my favorite one to run is one that got me started right here where I'm sitting, and that's MYC Network. We run entertainment. We do a variety of different things in the financial world, private forums, anything to do with like crypto, any type of designing, coding, any of those things when it comes to smart contracts. And I wanted to make this video just to give you a little bit more personalized review of Hyperlink InfoSystems, because they have been an awesome team for me. I've worked with them for, I want to say, well over 2 years now. Never had any issues with them, and when I wasn't too savvy at the time, trying to organize what I needed to do when it came to developing the application. There were a variety of different things that they specialized in that helped me when it came to UI, displays, anything I needed. They were always there to help me out. So I wanted to give you guys just like a personal thank you from us at ODAP. Also MYC Network. I really love what you guys do, and I wanted to make this particular video in this seat because this is kind of where it all started. So like I just wanted to give you guys a little bit more personality in this review, because there's so many different things that we could do in life, but sometimes the one that you love the most is the most fun one versus the one that's the most profitable, or the one that's this or that, so this is just kind of like a video I wanted to do for you guys. I wanted to go over just like a few different things. I want to make sure I remember every single thing, but the project was basically a investors forum that we wanted to create for people that was better than like Discord, better than Telegram, or Signal. And the major issue with those applications is they're made to transcend data. They're made for you to send data to each other, where you could screenshot it, you could download the file. And with ODAP, I wanted to do the total opposite of that. I used to work between a variety of these different apps to organize business models, organize whatever I needed to do in the financial world. But the problem is when you're dealing with I want to say high-level data that you need to protect. You don't want people screenshotting it. You don't want people sharing that data or screenshotting it, trying to make the I would say trying to manipulate the context in order to disparage the brand or disparage your group or whatever the case is. So I dealt a lot with that in Telegram and also in Discord. And my solution to this was to create an investors forum that you cannot screenshot in, that you can't download files in. There's no KYC, just very, very simple. Back to the 80s, 90s way of just registering an account. And, it's just email, password. That's it. Very, very simple. And we haven't had any issues. When we first launched, it was very choppy. We had to spend the time and the effort to get it to where it is today. I'm very happy from the development that we've had from the beginning all the way to now. And it's running so smooth now. If something's going on or if there's an issue, it's very easy to contact InfoSystem to just get everything handled. One of the biggest issues that we were having was just like email registrations where, they weren't getting notified, or, the email's supposed to shoot out to them. And they're supposed to be able to click a link and then verify their email, and it's just even things as simple as that, where you're getting, because you think about it, when you're making an application, there's always something to fix. There's always a new bug with the next new update. There's always a new bug to fix. And, as simple as things could be, they still come in high volumes. So, with them, it's been a lot easier because they're highly staffed, or they're ready to go. They work throughout the week, and they've just been a blessing for me and my company, especially to have the application. That's a huge step for us to be on Apple and Google stores. We're one of the only companies in the crypto sector that we were able to launch our own application. A lot of people that started where I started as a streamer, and I had a lot of fun with it, and that's kind of why I have my goofy throne back here, and my moon. I loved having fun with this. I don't do that many streams anymore. I try to, but this is where it all started, and I never forget that. So the development process of this, it took roughly from start to finish 8 months to launch it. So they were building it out, making sure that they understood what I wanted, understood what I needed. We had several video calls to ensure what I was getting, what I was paying for, was going to get built out the correct way. And even after the fact, when we did finally launch it, because we started building it, I want to say in 2022, and we didn't get to launch it till I would say probably November of 2022 is when we finally got to get it launched. And then by the time it was available on Apple and Google stores, it was, I think, January or February of 2024. We've been running ever since, so we're looking about almost 2 years to change now that I've been working with InfoSystem. So I really do vouch for these guys. They do an amazing job. The ladies and gentlemen that are working in their office, they do an awesome job too. I've worked with a variety of different people over the past couple of years. But building out an application, it could take a long time to get it the right way. So we were able to get it done in under a year. And since then we've been operating at full speed. Let me see. Transparency is a good topic. Okay, so they were very transparent with different costs, quoting whatever I needed. When I got to first talk to them, they took the time to understand what I needed first, and then they were able to give me a very competitive price. So that was very good. I was shopping between 8 other software companies or 8 other development team companies, and they came out with the best, from what I was looking at, like the best partnerships. They had the right clientele already. They worked with social media, which was a huge thing for me, because social media is professional as it can get or can be. That you still don't want to lose the fun factor to it. There's a lot of awesome things that we could discuss, right? But keeping the fun factor was a huge thing for me, because I wanted to escape corporate, and now I feel like I'm kind of working myself back into my own sort of corporate. But what I wanted to do more than anything was keep work like not work. So it was very important to me discussing to them what exactly I needed and trying not to lose that fun factor, but at the same time keeping costs as minimal as possible. So they were very good on deal structure and how fast we can get it done. So I was very happy with that. We do have a lot of happy users. It's a small network. We have about 1,500 investors that reside in OddApp. And they discuss a variety of different things, and a lot of them have been very happy with the app, strictly because when we used to work in Discord and when we used to work at these other platforms, we had a lot of drama. We always had people stealing IP, stealing ideas, stealing data, and data is very important to protect. So when we created this application, it was very important to me that we stopped the screenshotting, we stopped people from downloading things. And I understand that transferring information via these platforms like WhatsApp or Telegram and all that, I understand the accessibility of it, and we do need stuff like that. But for this world that I play in, we want as much privacy as we can, especially when we're discussing what we want to do or whatever the case. And this is just a very safe place to be. So it's been a very awesome app, and the users are very happy. And then when they're not happy, they give me the feedback that they need, and then I deliver it to Hyperlink, and they get so much done for me. So I'm very happy with that. There will be future projects, and I will be working with Hyperlink again. I do have a few more ideas for software application launches that I want to get funded. I am thinking about a variety of different things that we can do together. and I'm hoping to start launching. I want to say by the end of this year or early next year. I want to do a new idea where we'll still run ODAP, but I want to launch another application that could assist people in making sure they get the data a little bit faster on the go. All in all, I do want to say that you can trust them. They're very easy to get a hold of. And, I'd love to give you a full view of who I am, what I do, but also give you a full view of how great they did for me at MYC Network and MYC ODAP. So, I really hope you enjoy this video. I really wanted to take the time to do this for them. But I can't forget the people that built with me in the dirt. So I really love these guys. You could definitely trust them, and you'll have a fun time with them, because they do not forget to have fun. And that's the best part about working with people that are good people. You're getting things done, you're working hard, but we don't lose that fun factor. So you guys stay you. I hope this video helps you guys in your venture. And we'll talk again very soon.